What's the deal, everybody? Y'all already know who I am, man. It's your player partner, man, Bobby Yayo Jones. Coming at you again, man. Y'all see what the caption is, man. This is something that I really want to get into, man, for obvious reasons. Like, I'm pretty sure that most of you are familiar with the recent controversy surrounding Latinos, or should I say Soreños, Southern California Hispanics, and Africanos, African Americans in California. One of the most recent topics of discussion was the fool, what is his name? LA Icon, feeling like the Southern Hispanics had the right to be seen, to be heard, to be observed during a Juneteenth celebration for African Americans. Once he said that, I did some commentary, I did a reaction to it, and a few other brothers did some responses to it and whatnot, and it just kind of like spread like a forest fire, right? So what I've been noticing lately is that a few Chicanos, Mexicanos, Latinos have stepped up and did some commentary in regards to it. A lot of them is on the fence, but this is the thing: they're not on a fence to where they're divided against their people. But when it comes to us, in recent news, Lefty Gunplay made a controversial statement that I feel was very shady, you know what I mean? Had a lot of racial undertones and whatnot that a lot of people overlook. And some African Americans, they took up for the dude. So every time it's a situation that pertains to race, we're always divided. We can never be unified. We can never be on the same accord because a lot of individuals who are part of our ethnic group, our nationality, our race, whatever you choose to call it, a lot of them feel like they can't get they can't amass a large following on social media or create this gargantuan social media image if they don't have the backing of the Southern California or the Latino community. But I disagree, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, once we all get on the same accord, man. See, me, I have always been the type of person that chooses quality over quantity. See, a lot of these dudes, they want the quantity, they want the large number, they're into the metrics. I need the large following. Me, I'd rather have 100 strong followers to where I say, hey man, I got this idea, I got this vision. Who will be willing to contribute? Or, what I mean? I want to do this, I want to do that, do that. And third, how can we get together and get this executed? You feel what I'm saying? I'd rather have that type of following of quality type of individuals who are ready to mobilize and organize and do whatever it is that we can do with our minimal amount of resources and connections to help overall the people. But some individuals, they don't see it like that. They see the money aspect and then being able to do this. Money is cool. Don't get me wrong. Get your paper the way you get your paper, man. But I would never put the value of money over the value of improving the conditions of living and increasing the awareness for us as a people. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into this content, man. This one African American guy, I guess he's like a relevant type of individual in these YouTube streets. We're gonna see what he have to say. I also want to provide, I want to provide this commentary. Somewhere in this interview, the brother said that let's just get into the content. I think this is the one right here. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I'm a, as soon as I end this, I'm gonna double back and I'm gonna get into another situation. It's another situation that I want to, talk about. It's a brother from the neighborhood car that spoke on a situation that me and my people, we wouldn't speak on it. But being that he put it out there about, situation between the PJ Wash Crips and a certain faction of the neighborhood Crips, you feel what I'm saying? He spoke on it, and I just want to get some clarity to it without, giving up names and saying nothing that's incriminating, but also just, clarifying, because I feel like the story that he put out there is kind of like it's a half-ass story. So make sure y'all tune in with that too. But let's get into this content. All right. Let's hear this brother's thoughts. Boom. Here it is.
That one guy told me, let's do it on the video.
Nah, pull your
that makes it look scary, homie. That makes it look like you afraid, I'm afraid.
Yeah, put you in a situation where I could be accountable, you could be accountable for your words. Stand on your shit, bro.
That shit don't mean the same, dog.
Because then they talk shit on the camera and then get, oh yeah, fucking
yeah.
Man, no, and I get it. It's just the internet. I get it. It's just YouTube. It's not real. But fuck that. My kids gonna have to see this shit. Yeah. One day my son's gonna be old enough to look me up and they're gonna say, hey, my daddy stood on business. Yeah. You might say whatever you want to say, but that motherfucker was right there.
Here are 3 reasons your sales team will actually want to use Monday Sales CRM.
Bro,
that shit don't mean the same, dog.
Because then they talk shit on the camera and then get, oh yeah, fucking
yeah.
Man, no, and I get it. It's just the internet. I get it. It's just YouTube. It's not real. But fuck that. My kids gonna have to see this shit. Yeah. One day my son's gonna be old enough to look me up and they're gonna say, hey, my daddy stood on business. Yeah. You might say whatever you want to say, but that motherfucker was right there.
Yeah.
That's what matters in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And that might not matter to everybody.
True, but like I said, real motherfuckers ain't afraid, dog.
Yeah, not
this, at all. Of that, they not. For whatever the consequences come, that's what it is. You know what I mean?
That's it, bro.
Scary motherfuckers are the ones always trying to find the reasons to, let's do it this way, let's do it that way. How about this?
Yeah.
Stop being a bitch and come outside.
Just pull up.
But then see, you got to think about this too. A lot of people ain't you haven't been anywhere to be around people. This isn't intimidating because I've been around real Southsiders before. Yeah, so I ain't tripping. All right, it's cool. Locked up on the streets or whatever, blah, 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 waiting in line for fucking tennis shoes, smoking weed at the weed shop, all kind of stuff. We all, despite what our color is, we all from the same place, bro. We all pretty much do the same fucking shit.
Yeah.
We all like carne asada tacos. We all like fried chicken. Come on, bro.
Hell yeah. Churches,
come on,
homie.
Pause. Hey, this guy is a very what appears to be, I don't know, cuz, right? But he seems to be a very confrontational type of guy that like to respond and share people's business, highlight certain people's flaws and all that. For him to go on this podcast in light of what's all going on and transpiring with the Hispanic community and the Black community, I would go out on a limb and say that's kind of busterish. Oh my, we all this, we all that. Homie, we understand that we have similarities. We been saying that. You ain't saying nothing new. That shit ain't even profound what you talking about. We are not the racially inclined individuals who are inclined to hate Hispanics, Latinos, Mexicanos. It's them who come after us. It's them who create these controversial topics that have us coming on here having these type of discussions and whatnot. It's not us, homie. We're not coming on here saying F Hispanics or F Sureños or F Latinos. That's not what we saying, homie. We ain't coming on here and say, oh, I never give a Sureño a head up. I never give a Mexican a head up. It's this, that, and third. And we ain't on here creating these narratives to where we're trying to degrade, demoralize, or demean Hispanics, Latinos, or Sureños. We're not doing that, homie. We're not the ones that's going out of our way in Los Angeles County to target innocent mothers who are single mothers doing their best to raise their black children or their biracial children, which is still black. We're not cocktailing homes. We're not unaliving innocent Latino children and whatnot. So before you go on there and say what you just said, homie, be more mindful of the climate, homie. It's them that's creating these controversial topics and making these inflammatory comments and statements and whatnot. And you want to go on there, we all like carne asada tacos and we all like chicken. Man, get show. I want to be more responsible with my words, man. But what I really want to say, man, can get a lot of stuff started. So let me just get back to the video. It be these type of guys, bro. Like,
with the jalapenos.
I'm a church guy. I like churches. You like churches?
I fuck with churches.
Yeah, church bomb.
Dog.
With the jalapenos.
I gotta go try that one spot though. I seen it on in San Fernando. Lush put it on there. He had that the homie we had from OTR.
The TRG dudes.
No, the one that
Oh,
came.
Pete Rizzo.
Pete Rizzo.
Okay.
Yeah, salute Pete
Oh,
Rizzo.
that's another one.
Yeah.
He's black too.
Yeah,
So, I
he
mean-
had Pete Rizzo. Lush
Oh, but
did
he
it.
Asian. He Asian too.
Yeah, they went to a Filipino chicken place.
That's just like fire.
It looked
Louisiana.
fire.
That's fire.
Let's just drop the episode. Yeah.
Louisiana.
Nah, what
I
was
got
it
a Louisiana
called?
out here?
They had it here, fool, but they fucking, you know, on when 2020 when at the riots
Yeah,
out
it was
here,
over with.
they knocked it over, fool. That one, they knocked over the wig spot. They had
Who
a
knocked
wig
down
spot.
Louisiana?
They
Like,
knocked
damn,
down the
bro.
wig spot.
Yes,
that they
man.
knocked
Yes.
down the liquor
Hey, that's
store.
an evil criminal,
They
bro. You knocked
fucked
down
it up,
Louisiana? What type of shit?
Nah, what was it? 2020 when George Floyd was it?
Hey, I
George
want to
Floyd?
interject. I want to interject.
George-
Forgive me. I want to interject. And this is my personal opinion. A lot of these African American podcasters, they're yes men, they're messy. Some of them is zesty, and they don't stand on principles that can unify us as a people. But they're notorious for going after one another. But when it's a different type of opposition or competition that we're dealing with, a lot of you cats ain't accustomed to dealing with that level of opposition, right? So y'all become like yes man, or y'all become like, you know, you take the stance of being a buster, a sucker. Like, come on, man. Like, we gotta stop creating this narrative, homie, that we're afraid of other nationalities, organization, ethnic groups, and all this, man. If we gonna stand on 10, let's stand on 10, homie. Because this podcast right here, man, this dude is really looking like a yes man. But this is the dude that's notorious for, you know, going after other African Americans or foundational Black Americans, carbonated, melanated individuals, whatever you define yourself as, Black power. But this is what I'm saying. This dude content is based on highlighting African American or African American conflict, drama. This dude is notorious for, you know what I mean, having his choice words towards other African American males, trying to demean them, belittle them, degrade them, and embarrass them, humiliate them. But then when you get in front of these Hispanics, homie, you know, your tune kind of changed. And I know Cuz gonna rebuttal at your own risk. Say whatever you want to say. It's all gravy, baby. Go ahead and shine. You feel me? But I know Cuz gonna, you know, he gonna have some choice words and all that. But you know what I mean? You looking soft, Cuz. You on this podcast with these Chicanos and you looking soft, my nigga. You sounding like a yes man. Like, let's get back into the content, cuz. Hey, make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Appreciate it.
And they were having the riots everywhere.
And shit.
They had it right here too, dog. And up the street, they knocked
What
down
the fuck did Louisiana do to anybody, bro?
Dog, look, not to sound like a dirtbag, but they had a wig spot, and when they knocked down the wig spot, oh, like it ain't even about George Floyd at this point, dog. It ain't even